Security forces prevented a massive car bomb attack in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama when they intercepted a vehicle carrying over 40 kgs of improvised explosive device at a checkpoint. The driver escaped while the Santro, along with the explosives it was carrying, was destroyed. Police say that 400 CRPF Jawans could have been the target of this failed terror plot. A CRPF convoy of nearly 20 vehicles was to start from Srinagar on Thursday. The Congress Party on Thursday launched Speak Up India campaign to raise public support for the people suffering from the coronavirus-induced lockdown and asked the central government to unlock its coffers. In a video message, Congress President Sonia Gandhi suggested direct cash transfer to migrants and poor families and financial relief to MSMEs. The Nepal government's proposed move to bring in a constitution amendment bill to give legal sanctity to its new map claiming Indian territory has been deferred for the time being. On Wednesday, the government of Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli failed to table the scheduled bill in Nepal's parliament owing to differences within the ruling party and more time being sought by the main opposition. New Delhi said it was carefully following the developments in Nepal. After days of troop build-up at the line of actual control in Ladakh, Chinese envoy to India has said that Beijing doesn't pose a threat to India and added that both nations need to further consolidate ties. Sun Weidong seemed to convey a conciliatory message even as there's no breakthrough at the sites of confrontation in eastern Ladakh yet. India has signalled it won't step back until Chinese troops withdraw to usual lines of patrol along the LAC and not infiltrate into area claimed by India. Chinese lawmakers approved a proposal for sweeping new national security legislation in Hong Kong, defying a threat by US President Donald Trump to respond strongly to a measure that democracy advocates say will curb essential freedoms in the city. The move essentially bypasses the semi-autonomous city's local legislative council. This has sparked protests in Hong Kong by pro-democracy activists once again. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey said Twitter will continue to point out incorrect or disputed information about elections globally. His retort came a day after US President Donald Trump threatened to shutter social media over Twitter's fact-checking actions on his posts. Dorsey appealed to leave our employees out of this as the face-off with Trump is likely to escalate. A Chinese survey team has reached Mount Everest through Tibet to remeasure the exact height of the world's tallest mountain. Nepal and China differ over the exact height of the world's tallest peak. According to China's measurements, the height of Mount Everest is 8844.43 meters, which is 4 meters less than Nepal's calculations. Researchers say the changes of Mount Everest are of key significance to the global studies of geology and ecology and have a major impact on people's lives.